The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Thou prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anoint my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. In studying and reading this psalm every day, it seems like I tend to get different encouragement in different aspects that I've not seen in the past. But today, reading the psalm, the verse 1 struck me again when the focus of the verse was on Lord. The Lord is my shepherd. A lot of times when we read this psalm, we don't really focus on the fact that God wants to be Lord of our lives. And in order for this psalm to be powerful in our lives, he has to be Lord. And even today, while in prayer, some of the things that I begin to ask myself is, God, show me the areas in which I have not given you lordship. And when those came to mind, I confess. And some of them, I don't even consider myself powerful enough to completely surrender them, but I'm willing to. So my prayer to God was, I'm willing to allow you to be Lord over this area of my life. Help me so that I can fully surrender. Because in order for Psalm 23 to be powerful in our lives, the Lord, the one who we give total access to our lives, is our shepherd. In that psalm, when we read it even deeper, it shows that the psalm is more about God than about us. Because when you read it, the Lord is my shepherd, and you go down, he makes me lie down. He leads me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. He restores my soul. It's all about God working in our life as the shepherd of the sheep. So what do we arrive from this point I'm making today is, during this time of coronavirus, let us evaluate ourselves. Let us ensure that God is Lord over our lives, that we have given him access to every area, and for areas that we haven't given him access to, surrender it. And if you feel powerless to surrender it, confess it to God as, God, I'm willing, but I'm weak in this particular area. When we can fully surrender our lives to God, then the premise of the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, becomes reality. And it's a daily thing. I don't consider myself to have reached the zenith of faith, but I'm willing and I'm striving every day to give God access to areas of my life where I believe I'm still holding on to something, because it's only when he is Lord over my life that the full manifestation of his power, the full manifestation of his grace, and the full manifestation of his glory can be seen. With a lot of us stay at home at this time, why don't you take inventory of your life and give everything to Jesus and let him be Lord of your life, so that you can experience the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. God bless you.